Alright, the other game versus Labbies. Let's go. Chest, not tables and not games. Whoops. Okay. I know how to play this. Alright, doing Juke Java. I said I would do that before we finished the last game. That's what I'm doing this one. Alright, he's got his deck out. Don't have to hide it.
Look, it's Toe Trooper hired gun, the
Oh
only
wow, what a
deck I
different
have
deck you're
built.
playing. Luke Padme for me was still experimental. I shouldn't be playing experimental decks in a tournament. So now I'm going to play some of my really good decks.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really a tournament. I mean, this
Oh wait,
deck,
hang on.
I
This
haven't
is
played
a
it once.
this is an old deck. Sorry. Old one.
Yeah, no worries.
I need to delete that one. Good thing I noticed there's literally like 2 substitutions, and I drew one of the substitutions. I'm like, oh, okay, thank God I noticed.
What are substitutions?
Cards that I got rid of to change to the deck, right? Change the deck.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. I drew a card and I'm like, wait, this isn't in my real deck. Alright, Underworld Connections is a decent
So
thing
do
to
you
start.
have a 30-0 win streak with this deck?
No, but it's the most tier 1 deck I have that isn't like Django Viz or Han Ray.
Fair enough, yeah.
Ooh, this is a good opening hand. I've got Sith Holocron for a
Then
Force
came
Throw.
Jabba. Jabba's fine. This is fine.
Like, Luke Akbar, I consider tier 2. Luke Padme, I think, is probably tier 2 as well. But, uh, Rebel Gun, the Rebel Bar, which is Akbar Double Trooper, it's fun, but it can't tear through 30 health. Or whatever, 28 health or whatever you've got. Can't tear through that much. And then my
Fair,
final
yeah.
deck that I use is Poe Double Hired Gun, and I didn't fancy him Practical Mirror.
Yeah, that's true. I really like the Trooper. The Trooper is so good.
Trooper is nice, but I prefer the Double Hired Gun purely for the extra health.
For the extra what?
2 health.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Well, I won the battlefield this time, and I am going to be
Going to play
choosing...
Rios.
I'm going to be choosing mine, I think. Yeah.
I hate you.
It seems like a good choice to choose mine rather than, you know, the Emperor's Throne Room with a Poe. Honestly, I probably would have won the last game if I'd won the battlefield, but winning the battlefield with Luke Padme is not very often.
Yeah, I think it looked worse for you than it was.
If you hadn't have managed to kill my Luke with that last card, that cunning claim, if you hadn't have managed to do that, I probably would have won. Because I'd have got a full
Cunning
Luke
claim,
activation out of that, and that would probably have been enough to win.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But you didn't. You killed it, and so I lost. But anyway, new game. Take your 2 shields. And your resources.
Nah, 0 shields, 0 resources. This is hard mode.
Hey, if you want to do that, I won't. I won't complain.
Just not sure do I even want to put shields on anything? It's not like you do a lot of damage, right? Well, this is awful already.
Alright. I'm gonna open it up with Sith Holocron. Clearly, I didn't have a bad hand this time.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. So I will roll the higher gun.
Okay.
No, just...
You say that, but 2 damage is not bad at the start. Oh wait, you might have a 3 resource costing card at the start. Alright, I'm gonna roll Dooku. That's not a good start.
I will put the blaster pistol on top.
Okay. I'm gonna roll Java. I'm gonna reroll this one. Okay.
Ugh. Hmm. I can tell you I'm not happy about this.
Just maybe.
I will disarm the holocron.
You evil person. My zero cost upgrade gone forever.
You are terrible.
That's actually annoying because I really needed force throw there.
It's so bad because
Might
in
end up
my
having to get
mind
resources.
you just have all like no force upgrades in hand, and I disarm it, and you just have push to talk, and you just laugh into your hand,
No, it was absolutely
stroking
horrible.
your cat.
What he did was absolutely horrible. Okay, do I focus for discard right now and go for mill, or do I focus for resources and go for the disruption plays? I think I focus for resources, honestly. I think that's what I've got to do. Go for resources, get Mind Probe out, maybe. Or the Force Throw. Probably the Force Throw. Yeah, the Force Throw out. Have Electroshock ready in case I want to mitigate something. That sounds good to me. Alright, I'm going to resolve my focuses
Yes.
for a
Oh, what a
resource.
surprise for resource.
And what do I want here? I think I'm going to take another resource.
It's almost like you want to play Crime Lord.
Almost.
Yeah, but it's not like that's gonna happen, right?
No.
I'm gonna rope hope.
Okay. There's a plus 2 that I might need to mitigate. I'm gonna claim my resources.
Roll the trooper and pray really. Although, do you have? Yeah, you probably have some mitigation in hand.
You were right, Electroshock. Do not want to deal with that, mister. I'd like to get my other connections out, but I think the force
going
was too.
to.
He doesn't have any resources, so Poe's only got a 1 damage side, but he also has his
Yeah,
focus
why
side.
not? I'm gonna.
Oh,
discard
okay.
something. Yeah, that's rough having to discard
That's
that.
rough. Oh, and he's rolling the blaster pistol. I would not have done that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna spend my 3 resources on a force throw.
Wait, I can disarm that, right?
Totally. Shouldn't have wasted your disarm on the Sith Holocron, man. God. Well, no, I did have force throw in hand, so I was going to focus it to a special.
Yeah, you should have done that. I was waiting for you to focus the holocron, and then I disarmed that, and I'm like, haha, you spent your
Well,
dice, and then
that's
you
why
roll
I'm not gonna
Java.
do that first.
I blame you for being a good player. Okay, yeah, I don't want to discard this.
You've already had to discard a thermal detonator. I mean, man, that's...
Yeah, but I think it's not even that good against this deck. It's not really what I want, I think. Could be wrong.
maybe. I think he's wrong. That's 5 damage right there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna claim.
Are you gonna use the effect?
Ha ha ha. No, I'm not.
Okay. If you use the effect, he could have had 3 resources at the start of turn. He could have absolutely done a DL44 blaster play. I'm gonna pass. Now, what do I mulligan if I mulligan? Do I mulligan the Mind Probe away? I don't think I even mulligan the Mind Probe away. I think I just accept the resources here. Then again, what's in my graveyard right now? I might get another Force Power later. Mind Probe isn't the best thing in the world here, but it isn't the worst. It costs a lot. I'm going to discard it. And I'm going to discard a Mind Probe from my hand. So, I also had a Mind Probe.
Okay.
Oh, and now I get the Holocron.
Of
course, now I get the Holocron. But I get a data pad as well. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. I still think I made the right call there because I need the economy more than anything else right now.
Okay, I will equip Cunning on hired gun.
Okay. I am going to play a Sith Holocron on Dooku. Do you have another one?
You evil person. Come on, that's. You've seen 9 cards from your deck. And it's 2 holocrons. That's so rough. That.
That's pretty bad. It makes up for last game. He has 3 damage, but he doesn't have a resource for it. So, I'm gonna roll Dooku. And he doesn't have the Emperor's Throne Room to start force throwing my shit back at me.
Yes, I am going to roll the trooper and remove your.
No! 1 damage!
Oh!
No! I know he's high. I know he wants cards still, so I might just go for the discard here. But it costs a resource, and I can't play Underworld Connections then. But I think it's worth it because I know he's holding some really good cards because he threw out Thermal, right? I'm gonna discard 2 from your hand. What was that one?
That was
Oh. Hmm. Not a good pull, unfortunately. Not cards that could be poed. He must have something that he can poe, and that's good over there. So I missed whatever it was.
Oh, come on, this is...
That's a lot of damage. Wow, good job.
Oh, this is so bad.
Do I save for the electroshock, or do I just datapad here? I think I just datapad here. I'm gonna datapad my Crime Lord.
It might have been a mistake to throw the
play the cunning first. Yeah, I don't like to do that in higher gun decks. Well, in Poe decks specifically.
Yeah, that was stupid. Alright. Shit happens.
And this is where you suddenly are like, hey, so I'm gonna use this smuggling here and discard it. I have 1 resource, yay, 3 damage.
I am going to
disarm.
reroll everything.
Okay, so you're not going to disarm my next holocron? Thank you. That's the interesting thing, right? I got both holocrons, you got both disarms.
That's true, but then again, I did a mulligan for disarm.
Okay, he's got a 2 damage. I'm fine with
okay, so that's 1 damage more.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with what happened there. Alright. I'm gonna roll Java. Okay. I need to discard last card from his hand, which isn't great, or I'll probably just focus those 2 for resources. Get 3 resources out of this, and then I can potentially claim next turn. Sounds good to me. The last card in his hand's not going to be a mitigation, so...
Okay, I need a second.
I really feel like he should have pulled up the resource with the DH-17 blast pistol if he was holding Cunning in his hand. Because then he'd have the extra floating resource around. And then that floating extra resource would have allowed him to start resolving things. As it stands, he has to decide whether he wants to discard the last card in his hand or not. It's a tough choice right now. Basically, I want him to discard the last card in his hand, get basically everything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to give Trooper damage for the fast throw.
Get rid of the shield then.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh god, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm fast. Oh, this is so rough. This is my discard for this game. It's so bad. It's so bad.
But it was the right call.
Come on.
It was the right call.
It's still rough.
What's he talking about? He's got 7 damage suddenly? Like, I've got to resolve what... I think I have to focus into Disrupt here. I don't have time to... Yeah, I don't have time to do his other
Yeah, it was
stuff.
definitely the right call. It still sucks.
Yeah, I don't have time. I have to focus to Disrupt here. Damn, I've got to focus to Disrupt here. Fuck. But then he can still do 4 damage. He can do 4 damage with the Pass Pistol and an extra 3 with the Disrupt. Do I want 3 resources? Do I want 3 resources here? Or do I want to Disrupt? If I Disrupt, I save 3 damage under Jabba. I could discard and reroll and see what that takes me to. Which is a very ballsy play. I discard Electroshock, Underworld Connections, Crime Lord? None of those, really. Right now I can still do something. I think I'm gonna just focus. Alright, I use both my focuses. Focus the Holocron to the +1 resource side, and the Sith Lord himself to resource.
I'll take the resource.
I take the 3 resources. Now I can electroshock whatever he's throwing at me at least. I did have time after all.
I will shoot you for shoot. Who do I even want to shoot? I think I really want to shoot Jabba.
I can't afford to discard cards for Dooku here, so I want him to shoot for Jabba.
Yeah, I think I want to shoot Jabba.
For 5, is that? Yeah. See, your Millennium Falcon discard did pay off. It really did.
It did, yeah.
I'm gonna play Underworld Connections.
I will focus into 1 damage.
Is it worth using Electroshock on 1 damage? It really isn't. Not gonna do it. I'm going to tap Underworld Connections. This also gives me the
Don't
battlefield.
You just gain 1?
Huh? Yeah, I just gained 1.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you were at 0 before.
Nope.
I'm gonna deal 1 damage to Jabba.
Okay. And then I am going to claim and return the Sith Holocron to my hand and get a resource.
Fair enough, yeah.
Start of the next round. And as you noticed, I did not have any, you know,
Force upgrade.
force upgrades in my hand there. I don't again.
Yeah, I did notice. If you might have noticed that I did not have disarm.
I noticed because you discarded it.
Exactly.
Do I start by throwing down the Sith Holocron, or do I start by just rolling Dooku for a force throw? I think I just roll Dooku for the force throw at the very start here. I'm gonna roll Dooku. Did not get it, but I did get a disrupted 3 damage, which isn't the way I'm trying to play right now. I'm just trying to stop it.
It's so bad. I don't really know who you want to hit with the.
I haven't hit anyone yet.
Well, but I mean, you gotta have a crime lord somewhere. I just don't know who to play the upgrades on because I don't want to die.
Then play them on the Trooper. I mean, he's totally not squishy as hell, right? And can be killed easily. No, that doesn't happen, ever.
I'm gonna roll a hired gun.
That's the problem. I need to
Woohoo!
electroshock
There
that.
we go. This is what I'm talking about. Please don't mitigate me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the electroshock for that. Now, the thing is, you very easily could have been, you know, bluffing, but I can't afford to take the chance. Or I could have activated Jabba for the reroll.
Okay, so that did not work out as planned.
I should
I
have activated Jabba for
will.
the reroll of the thing there. Crime Lord's not something I want to actually be playing right now. He's what I want to ace in the hole with later.
Hmm. I think I will
Because Jabba only has 5 health right now, he can be killed.
roll the trooper
You gonna Guardian
for the one.
1 melee?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh well.
Alright. I am going to play a speeder bike scout.
Oh crap. It's happening. I will play a data pad on Poe.
I will roll the speeder bike scout. Full damage.
I.
Maybe put that into the Rebel Trooper, get him low enough to die to a thermal or something.
Yeah, I will hit in one Poe.
Okay. Oh, he got a focus.
Do you want to treat that as a special or as a resource? Or do I just
Treat it as
reroll
a resource.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it would have been in my favour to say for you to completely re-roll it, but it was going to be a resource.
Yeah, I think it was going to be a resource. I was just really, really hoping, you know, it would be a... Yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point. I will... what do I want to do?
At least he's not getting out the Millennium Falcon with Poe, right? Still, this will probably be like 3 damage.
I will use Poe Special.
Yep.
For Cunning.
Okay.
For Force Throw.
Okay.
The Dooku die into Jabba.
For 2.
Yes.
Alright. Jabba's not looking so hot. He's low on health, very low on health. This isn't great. I don't necessarily want to roll the holocron this turn, because I would put it on Dooku, Jabba, and then Jabba dies, and I don't get any holocron powers, so I'm just not gonna roll Jabba.
Yes.
I just want to keep potential re-rolling. Do I want to re-roll that? That's a worthwhile question. I think I'm gonna keep all that as it is.
Fair enough.
Maybe I should have changed one to disrupt. But I can disrupt.
I will reroll Trooper and... Oh, yeah, I should discard something for that.
Yeah, that'd help. Okay, he's discarding a powerful upgrade. It's one of the weak ones in his deck. Okay, that's a kill onto the Jabba right there. Unfortunately for me, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about that kill on Jabba. Well, now what do I do? I disrupt, he does 3 damage to me, Jabba dies anyway. He has the resource onto the datapad, so he's getting a good roll off here. Nothing I can really do. Speeder Bike Scout has not much it can do. What do I resolve the force throw into? Resolve it into three into that to stop a single resource generation? I guess. Alright, well, I'm gonna resolve the focuses. Gonna resolve that to a special. And this into 3 damage.
Fair enough. Also, I forgot the damage again on Trooper for the 2 melee damage on Dooku.
You didn't do that. You
Sorry?
used Poe's ability to use cunning to force throw my 2 damage.
Oh, I did. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm tired. I apologize. Yeah, that was yeah. Okay. I was just looking at the Trooper,
Yes,
and I
I've only
thought,
done 1 damage to you in total so far. I know.
Oh, no, that's fine. I didn't expect you to do damage.
This deck can do
Yeah,
damage sometimes.
I can imagine, but I think so far you've been doing pretty fine without. I will do 3 to... Yeah, I will do
Jabba.
3 to both.
3,
Yeah,
3 to
3
both,
to
yeah.
Jabba and 3 to Dooku, which I guess you will mitigate.
Yeah, I discard the Sith Holocron to mitigate one of it, because I can only mitigate one of it.
Yeah.
My rollings have not been going so well. Alright, I am gonna force throw your 1 resource
Yes.
into the trooper.
Okay. I will claim.
Okay, do you want to use the effect?
I do not.
Very well. I absolutely would be in your position, by the way, using it on the datapad so that I've got an extra free resource floating around. But not so much anymore because Jabba's dead. He was the main disruptor, right?
Yeah,
Right. I'm going to
exactly.
tap Underworld Connections, get a second resource, going to play Underworld Connections, tap it, so now I'm at 1 resource again.
That's not bad.
And then 3 range damage into the trooper. Maybe I should be throwing it onto the hired gun instead, but into the trooper.
Trooper? Okay.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, with the datapad, that's a fair point. I might be too greedy with that. It might just be too slow for this deck. I'm not sure.
Oh, now I get all my
better
force
with
powers,
the
of course, so
hired
that's the Holocron around. There's Cunning. Great Cunning. Good job you're here. Glad you're here. Very glad you're here. Now he starts his turn first.
Alright, I will roll hard gun.
Okay, he's looking for the special side. Does not get it, thank God.
This is not what I want, hired gun.
I am going to play Force Choke.
Ooh, okay.
Second upgrade hits the field.
So, can I disarm that?
No. It's an ability. You can't disarm abilities. You can get rid of lightsabers. That's basically the only thing blue has that you can get rid of.
Yeah, it's true, right. And holocrons.
And holocrons, of course. And Jedi robes. And Jedi robes if anyone ever plays that.
Oh, sorry, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
I forgot, I'm sorry. I think I will... roll Poe.
Okay. This is going so poorly for me right now. You can always cry and roll something. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's 5 damage. 5 unmitigatable damage going my way. Nothing I can do about it. I don't have events very much in this deck because I rely on my upgrades. I'm gonna roll Dooku. Ugh.
Hmm. I will. I will. Flank the force. Nah. I'm gonna flank the force too.
Okay. That hurts. That really, really hurts. Really bad. That hurts really, really bad. I'm gonna roll the speeder bike. 2 range damage, I can kill the trooper at least.
I will. Yeah, I will throw 5 damage into Dooku.
And I can only mitigate one of it because it's only
Yes.
1 dice, in effect. Dooku, you've taken a lot of damage, buddy, because your opponent has been rolling nothing but flinking blues.
Yes, it's good going.
I'm gonna discard Mind Probe and reroll my 3 effective blanks.
Sheesh.
Okay, now the trooper can block the 1 damage. I should have resolved the 2 range damage first, because he can block the 1.
Yeah, I'll be cheeky and
Block the 1.
yeah, of course.
I was hoping you'd roll something good, because I'm gonna force choke him to death.
Yeah, sure. I will.
Maybe I should have gone for the mirror. I think my Podex's better than his, but they are very, very similar. Maybe I should have gone for the mirror.
I will discard defensive position to reroll these 2. Yeah, that's fine.
He gets those resources, god damn it. Alright, resolve 2 range damage into the hide gun.
I'll take 2 resources.
Yep. Should have been attacking the hide gun instead of the trooper, I think. I'm gonna resolve the 2 melee damage into the hide gun.
I will claim.
Okay. I will underworld connections twice. And I will pass the rest of my turn.
Yes.
Do I discard the speeder bike? I don't
will discard scavenge.
Oh, here's my mitigation, all of my mitigation. That's not terrible actually, but it's gonna come too late. I think he just has to roll good. He just has to roll good here, and I die. He has 4 resources right now. He can potentially even get a Millennium Falcon off with Poe. What?
I think I'm just gonna roll the high gun.
Okay. 2 resources. Okay, he can definitely do a Millennium Falcon play then. I'm gonna play my other Force Choke.
Ugh, that's rough.
Got 2 Sith Holocrons, none of them ever hired. This might have a lot of specials though.
I'm going to roll Poe.
Maybe I should have rolled first to stop this potential focus side. Oh,
wow.
3 blanks. I'm gonna roll Dooku.
Ugh. I'm gonna take the resources.
I am gonna... I think I roll the speeder bike, actually. Dice removal rather than dice mitigation with the force choke. Yeah, I'm gonna roll the speeder bike scout. Force or
I'm
anything of 2
scared
to
now.
kill the higher gun. The double he doesn't like you keeps me alive. I've got an ace in a hole somewhere in the next last 12 cards of here, so I could really heavy mulligan this for a crime lord. Which is what I might have to do.
This is a very weird situation. I'm not quite sure what to do.
Dooku job is supposed to put people in these weird situations and then discard all the cards from their hands so they can't reroll.
Yeah, the problem is with the force throw, I kind of don't even want to reroll.
You can just start. You can just start passing.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to do that either. I think I'm gonna electroshock the force choke,
You had a
force throw.
perfectly
Sorry.
handled, fine way of dealing with that.
Yeah, but I mean it kind of snowballs from there, right? Because I still haven't rerolled, so
Yeah.
now you're gonna reroll your force chokes, and it's kind of the same thing, really.
Or I focus it. Maybe a reroll smart here though. Maybe I don't need the speeder bike. The second speeder bike is good though. It's really good. This is a free time to force to roll the thing. What do I have in here? I have thermal detonators, I have crime lords. I have a second crime lord in there somewhere. But I don't want to get ace in the hole next turn. Maybe I do discard the speed something to reroll here. Two he doesn't like use though. I am safe still. Safe to maybe go for the damage play. Or I could focus the force choke here to ensure that the reroll isn't too horrible. Or I could go for 3 discard right now and give him only one possible chance of rerolling. That sounds good to me, actually, give him only one possible chance of rerolling. I am going to focus.
Okay.
Dooku.
Okay.
I can still, he doesn't like you pose dice. If I need to. So I can actually take this time to basically get rid of his hand, then he
So,
can't keep rerolling. What are you doing, sorry?
yeah, I'm just
Oh, sorry.
kind of
Okay.
thinking a bit.
Of course, I have you guys to talk to. He doesn't have anyone else to talk to, so he might just feel like talking to himself. Because that's
Yeah,
the
I can
thing.
see now what you mean with the I can't reroll. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna
reroll into pose
discard a
special.
card, and I'm going to, yeah, exactly. I'm going to reroll into post special. Watch me.
No, you don't.
Or, you know,
Into the
I
best
might.
roll you could have possibly made. Apart from the data pad, potentially. So, for that reason, I'm going to play the first mitigation I've ever had. He doesn't like you. To remove this full stroke die, to remove the Poe die.
I hate you so much right now.
This is the first mitigation I've drawn this game, to be fair.
Well, kind of, but
Kind
not
of, I
really.
mean, I don't have a lot of mitigation in this deck, I'll be honest, because I rely on the force chokes and throws. But
Ah, okay. So this
okay,
is fine. This is fine.
okay.
I will play the something, something, something.
DL44.
over
Right.
over the data
Okay.
pad. Which die do you want it to remove?
Huh? What do you mean? Which die do I get to remove?
Oh, you
Oh,
must
right, the
choose and
DL44. Shit. Yeah. All right.
yes, it's good,
I'm gonna
right?
remove this. Thing is, he has an ambush action. He can always play whatever else he wants from his hand right now. So I only need to discard one from his hand.
Okay. I need to math
He
it.
can
It's
re-roll,
4
but
damage. I have 4 damage, so I'm really, really hoping you can't kill the hired gun. So I will claim.
okay. So why didn't you put the DL44 just on your character rather than re-rolling it? Rather than thinking it?
Sorry.
Why didn't you just play it? Why did you go over the datapad there?
Um, well, for reasons that have to do
Okay.
with reasons.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna
I'll,
discard
I'll
one from
tell
your
you
hand
after.
first of all. Force choke. There goes the Falcon. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna activate both Underworld connections. And then I'm gonna spend 3 for a second Speeder Bike Scout.
That sucks. Okay.
I'm gonna roll said Speeder Bike Scout. God damn it. Well, I'm just gonna do 3 damage to your hired gun then. And that's my turn. Can't discard either of these really. Okay, there's Feel Your Anger. I get something out of that, but I have my second fucking Crime Lord. Well, it's discard fodder, I guess. Force Throw is great, but I don't think I have time to play it.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, cheers. I will... no, roll the high gun.
Okay. Don't roll the Cunning Special. Okay, he rolled a blank. That's really good for me. Alright, I'm gonna roll the Dooku. He can still hit and run and just insta-kill me if he wants, so I've got to be very careful here. I have a single special. That's not great. It's not enough to actually kill the guy either.
I will play a DL44
Okay,
and roll...
you gotta spend your resources for it.
Oh yeah, sorry. And roll pull.
Okay. This is probably gonna hurt. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Alright, I am gonna have to force choke that 3 dice to a blank. Poe takes 1 damage.
Yep.
He's got rerolls though. It's unblockable damage.
Oh, fair enough.
Doesn't change anything. I need to win with a Crime Lord play. So because of that, I've probably
I
lost
will
because I didn't draw my ace in the hole.
discard a card to reroll most of these things.
Yep.
I will keep the resources.
Okay. I need blanks.
I'm not gonna.
If he keeps that resource, I'm perfectly happy with that because that's a lot of fucking damage that could be dealt to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the resource.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll these 3.
Still going to
Actually,
potentially
not
be a
most
lot
of
of
these
damage to
things.
me.
It's half of these things.
Oh
This is fine.
shit. That's a problem. He can use Cunning to throw my Force Throws or to remove a die with Speeder Bike Scout. or Poe. Activate Poe. You can do a lot with this. Alright, I'm gonna have the He Doesn't Like You on my Force Choke to remove Poe's die.
Yes. I will. Hmm.
Not being able to kill his high guns sucks.
You have 6 damage, right? It's so rough. I just want Dooku to die, man. Why does he not die? I will cunning for.
I also removed the Turbo Disrupt because that's 2 damage to the throw.
No, I will. Discard a card.
Okay.
To
Okay.
reroll.
He might not have something really cool for cunning, or he's saving it for the Force throw. Okay, that's a lot more damage still. Fuck. Stop rolling well.
Please stop mitigating me.
Feel your anger, remove that die.
That's probably fine. I'm gonna deal 3.
Yep. Mitigate one of it. I am gonna focus to a Force throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna cunning into thermal.
Into thermal for 3. Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it.
Well, it's just 2, right?
2 is enough to kill though.
I mean, you can mitigate with shields.
That's game, dude.
Why? You can just discard one.
It does 3 damage.
Oh, I thought Dooku had 11!
No.
Oh dear.
2 cards in my hand, by the way, with both Crime Lord.
Yeah, that's
The last 9 cards in my hand deck were my mitigations, my hunker downs, my ace in the holes, my thermal detonators. Man.
God, I hope people don't play that in tournaments too much.
It's a tier 1 deck, man. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I know, but it's
I just made the wrong call,
really
and I just made the wrong call again in killing the trooper.
I think you should have killed.
I should have gone for the higher gun because cunning is too much of a threat. This deck. When you rolled the double special on the cunning, I knew that was over. Like it's a very rare chance of it happening, but I had to still respect that it was happening.
Yeah, I mean it happened once with the data pad, but a second time, like at some point. Yeah, I think you would have just died with either double special.